So in this video, I am going to demonstrate Canva. For most of you, this should just be a review, so you don't even have to watch it if you feel confident using this program. But for anyone that wants to use it and hasn't used it, or maybe just wants a little bit more in-depth discussion about it, just check this out. And I'm going to go through it pretty quick. It's super user-friendly. You kind of just have to mess around with it for a little bit. You guys can sign in just using your Google or make up a username and password. It's totally free to use. Some components in the program you have to pay for if you were to like print this or use it in like your real life business. But for us, we're kind of just making stuff in-house and not actually doing anything with it besides putting it in your presentation. So you guys should be safe in that aspect. Now, you guys can go to create design or simply search a design that you're looking for. And you can kind of see I've searched a few things in the past. So for this project, you need to do social media. And the cool thing is they have Instagram posts, they have Facebook. I mean, look at all the Facebook stuff that they can create. And this is all like properly sized. So every quality, like image quality is perfect. The text is proportional. Everything is designed. Now, real companies actually use this program, but they probably pay for the pro account. So you really can just search whatever it is you're trying to create and then just see if there is a template for you. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do an Instagram post because that is something that you need to make for Jewel Osco. So I'm going to go ahead and click it. Notice they have a bunch of templates. Okay. Now you're not going to find anything for Jewel Osco already made. So you're almost just looking for a template that inspires you. And you can replace it with your own imagery. Okay, so say I like the way this one is set up, but it definitely doesn't go with Jewel Osco. So I'm going to click this one. The cool thing about this, guys, is everything on this post is customizable. Okay, from the colors to the picture to the text. By simply clicking it, anything that can be changed will be run along this top bar. Okay, so I click this piece, and let's say I don't want it peach, and instead I want to make it a red color. Okay, see how easy that was? Let's say I click this piece, and I actually want to make it white. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and make this, see if I can make this white as well. Okay, because Jewel and Osco, I think, has a red and white vibe to it. Okay. And maybe I like this, but I'm going to say hello fresh because I'm going to be playing to like the organic aspect of it. Okay. Now it's cool because you can change the font up here if you want. You can change the color, the sizing, just like you would in Word or Google Docs. I don't like this picture. Obviously it doesn't work. So if I double click it, I can move it around, or I simply can just delete it, which I did. I can go ahead in the search bar. We're under templates, so this isn't going to do us any good, but I can go to photos and search whatever it is I'm looking for. So these are all pictures that Canva has of fruits. So say I wanted to use this photo. Okay, I can go ahead and put this photo in there. Now I should be able to click it in. If it doesn't click in, then you can just adjust it so that it fits the size of whatever that you're trying to do. So sometimes it'll just click in perfectly, and then other times you'll just have to mess around with it until it looks kind of how you want it. All right, so you can use photos. You really can search anything. So if I search vegetables, I get a bunch of vegetable pictures. Okay, now elements, if you click through elements, these are things like shapes, frames. There's like moving stickers, which are pretty cool because it makes it kind of interactive, like an Instagram post could be. So let's say shaped stickers. Let's see if any of these, maybe I want to put one of these around my post. Okay, so now my post becomes a little bit more interactive, and people might be more apt to look at it. Okay. So this is something kind of cool that you can add in. And this is actually new. I haven't seen these before. Pardon my coloring. It's really not the best post I've made. So let me actually delete that. Maybe I'll go with, I should probably make one, you guys, that looks cool for this purpose, because I'm going to feel bad if it doesn't look good. That color looks a little bit better. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and then maybe I'll move it a little bit. Okay, you guys get the idea. Okay, so there's elements, so you can kind of click through here and see if there's anything that speaks to you. Text, they have different type of text boxes that you simply, it's all drag and drop, you guys. So anything you want to change, just drag and drop. You guys can change the background colors if that's something you're into, and you can even upload files from your computer. So these are some things that I've uploaded in the past. Okay, so really it's super user friendly. Everything for the most part is customizable by just clicking it. If it is customizable, you'll get a toolbar up at the top here. Okay, so you really just got to kind of pay attention. There is a positioning tab, so if you want to bring something to front, send something backwards, align it, maybe you want it at the top of the page, the middle, the bottom, left, right, center. So that's a possibility. And two, if you click the images, you can make them a little bit more transparent if you're trying to like fade something into the background. So there's really a lot that you can do with Canva. So really quickly, templates. So say you don't like this template, okay, and you're like, this didn't work for me. You can click and completely replace it and a new template comes up. Let's say you're better off from scratch. If you simply drag over the entire thing, you can delete out a majority of the content and just start fresh. So that's totally up to you. Use these templates as inspiration. They're of course not going to look like something Jewel put out, but it's up to you to replace what they have and make it more Jewel Osco friendly. So again, you have templates where you can search whatever kind of template you're looking for. You have photos, so you can search whatever type of photos you may need. Okay, you have elements. Elements are cool. If you like click through them, there's a ton of different elements and you can like see all, like organic sketched fruit. Like the sky's the limit. And the cool thing is too, is remember, you can change the colors on all of this. So you want to change it, that's on you. Okay, so you can really have a lot of fun with this. Text is simply drag and drop. When you do drag something onto here, let's see if I can get it on here. There you go. And you click it, you can change it all up top here. Sorry, this looks a mess, but you guys get the idea. Music and videos isn't gonna be needed, I don't think. Backgrounds, so you can change the background of things. And you can also upload your own photos as long as they're saved to your computer. So this is kind of just a thing about Canva. Now it saves automatically, but you can also do a file save. And then I would say for putting it in your presentation, just take a screenshot of your screen and then paste it into your presentation. Okay, let me see if I have any finished from like this project. Oh, here's an Instagram post that we did for, here, I like this one, for that apparel company I was talking about, Star Pro. So this was one that I made. So you would just screenshot this and then put it into your presentation. So Canva is not required, but I'm like telling you guys, I highly, 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 highly recommend it. Play around with it. There are some YouTube videos out there, but really guys, the best way to learn is just to kind of jump in there. Okay, if you guys need any help, let me know. I'm excited as always to see all the great work that you guys put out.